Listen, yeah, you fucking frog-eating bastards. Hey. What's up? Money Moicano time, baby! Yeah! Hey, it's time for Money Moicano to put away Islam Makhachev, dude. Let's go! Moik by plot armor. Chat, does it not seem too random to go so smoothly as for Makhachev to win? Of course Money Moicano's going to beat him, dude. Of course he is. Money Moicano is going to rise to the occasion, and Makhachev is going to be confused, dude. He ain't submitting him. He ain't chinning him. It's going to be a dog fight, dude. Islam easy money? Yeah, right, dude. This is Money Moicano we're talking about here. Moicano getting knocked into communism? Never. Men can't afford to stop talking, lad. Hey? Let me afford to lose, lad. Money Moicano, brother. Hey, let's go, brother. Let me tell you something. I spoke to Moicano as well. I messaged him and he responded. Let's go. Oos. I'm going to ask him for an interview in a few hours, but we'll see. I don't want to ask. Is it rude to ask? I feel like it's rude to ask, but maybe not. Maybe I should just sort of ask him. See if he wants to do a little short notice interview. I should ask. But it is kind of rude, right? Because he's so focused on the fight. But somebody's going to get the interview. You know? Ariel might fucking get it. Ariel would ask. I hope Moicano puts on a great performance. I'll be a win with money. Okay. He should use every minute to prepare. I know, but preparing is talking to me about it. Don't do it. I'll ask respectfully in a few hours, I think. Luke Thomas is saying this might be boring because Islam's going to be cautious. Do you agree? I think he'll be... I don't think he'll go out there looking to bulldoze Moicano. I think he'll be very... Let me see this one out the first and we'll see what happens. But listen, man. Why are we acting like Moicano isn't going to fucking knock him out cold with combination punches like JDM? Come on, you guys. Maybe don't ask, but use it as a way to hype it up. Okay, I don't know. True. Okay, I guess no notifications have gone out, but that's all good. People will arrive. It's Money Moicano time. He cannot afford to lose. Moicano spinning back kick KO. We shall see. I think wheel kick. I think rolling thunder KO round 5. Damn, I hope they pay Dariush's show money for that wasted training camp and weight cut. True. Let's go, Money Moicano. Let's go, dude. This is the time I was going to wake up, but I'm awake early. I woke up and saw it. I thought I'd just check my messages, see what's going on. Moicano title shot is what I see. Moicano by finance advisoring. True. Moicano cannot afford to lose, brother. He cannot afford to lose. Thank you for the $10. Thank you for the 12 months of membership, Arlo. Impression of Conor challenging Moik to a title fight, telling him he'll invade his favela on horseback. No, let's just make it about Moicano for now. Thank you for the 12 months. Okay, so if this was a different time, I'd invade your favela on horseback and take every coin from every fucking gutter there is, and you'll have now money. Islam easy money. Islam Makhachev is easy fucking money. He doesn't even understand free market capitalism, dude. You know what I mean? I bet you anything Islam Makhachev has no money in Bitcoin. He has zero chance against Renato Moicano. Zero. Yuri by Submish. Yes. Thank you for the $5 Australian. They did pay him the show money, he said on his IG. That's good for him. That's actually pretty good for Beneil Dariush because, yes, he doesn't get the fight and get back in a win column, but it's a nice paycheck for him without losing any position for himself. And he's probably going to be fighting again in a few weeks. So, yes or no, chat? You see this happening like I do? Benil Dariush versus Rafael Fiziev. No brainer. No brainer. Maybe they'll get Pimlet, but I think Pimlet is fighting Chandler. I can see the Fiziev Dariush fight being made because Fiziev's looking for an opponent right now. Guru, do you think Islam now can't go up a division after this fight? Probably works out better for the UFC getting another fight in at 155. It does. It actually kind of does. I'm rooting for Moicano, but if he beats Islam, there's nothing stopping the UFC parading Jones as pound-for-pound number one. Yeah, but it'll be a sham pound-for-pound number one because of people losing the position above him, not because he got it. Does the world change if Moicano secures the win? It does. The world absolutely changes on its head if Moicano pulls off the victory. Do you think he's finally getting the pay-per-view points? Who? Moicano? No, Moicano's not getting pay-per-view points. He's a contender. Makhachev's been getting pay-per-view points. May have been asked before, but what do you think Moicano... But do you think Moicano can pull off the upset? Of course he has a chance. How big the chance is a different question, but of course he has the ability to do so. It's an MMA fight at the end of the day. Come on. See a potential Gilly or a Das from Moicano? I don't know. I doubt Makhachev will be shooting lazily on single legs here. I don't know if he'd be able to get the back until later in the fight, so his go-to rear naked choke isn't as viable. I want to remind you guys that Thiago Moises did pretty okay against Makhachev until round 4. Just going to be honest with you. So styles do make fights, and do not count out Moicano as having no chance. I've seen a lot of people saying things like, Moicano's just going to get destroyed. Oh my God, it will literally be his easiest fight. And I'm like, dude, no, this will not be his easiest fight. This won't be a Dan Hooker, Bobby Green type fight. It's going to be, there's going to be some exchanges for sure. Think ATT maybe knew Arman was struggling with something, which is why Moicano weighed in at championship weight. Yeah, definitely. 100%, yeah. Thank you for the $5. They would have told Moicano, make championship weight just in case. I think Arman was trying to fight with an injury, but then he couldn't make the weight through the pain of the injury. That is probably what the reasoning is. People are saying things like, dude, he literally was weighing in. What is he doing that's so much to where he'll pick up a neck injury? But he probably had an injury the whole training camp and then went, well, I can still make weight. And then he couldn't have made weight. You know what I mean? That's probably what happened. Thank you for the $2, Wolf Clan. Arman used this as an excuse for not making weight. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Why do you think Poatan is getting called up? He's not. He's just on his way to LA anyway, probably, because he trains at Vegas nonstop. So he might as well go to LA. I know he doesn't constantly train in Vegas, but he spends a lot of time at the PI, so he's there. Plus, it'll be good promo for him to be in the crowd if Jamal Hill wins and tries calling him out. So that's pretty good as well. I don't think he's going to be on the card, if that's what you're wondering. But maybe they're just trying to negotiate his next fight anyway. Thank you for the $2. Every fighter you touch is blessed. Chat, yes or no? That's true. There is a blessing going on. I'm telling you. There is a blessing going on. What up, Guru? Did someone ask if Moicano gets pay-per-view points? Haha, interesting question. I know, yeah, he's not going to get pay-per-view points, is he? Do you think Izzy seduced Rob? Perhaps. There's a chance. If Whitaker was dressed as a dog, there's a better chance. But yeah, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Interview Moicano so he wins his fight. I want to. I'm trying. I might ask him, but I don't want to be rude because it's his moment and I don't want to be the guy sticking his nose in like Ariel. But I will ask him, I think, in a few hours. Is Benil fighting anymore? Moicano is doomed. Yeah. Well, was doomed. What do you mean, was doomed? No, he wasn't, dude. He would have destroyed Benil Dariush and he can destroy Makhachev. Fuck, man. It's such a difficult matchup for him on short notice, but I believe in him. The vibes are all with Moicano for the upset. True. We're here rallying for Renato Moicano, dude. We've already got 2.25 thousand viewers. What's up, guys? What would this be a bigger upset than Matt Serra GSP? No, not at all. Moicano's number 10 in the division and should be number 6. No, not at all. Imagine if Moicano and Arman arranged this. I mean, they probably did, but once they knew Arman wasn't going to make the weight, then they probably said, okay, Moicano, make sure you make championship weight. We need you. you know? Islam's going to KO, but they didn't plan it weeks out. That's not true. Islam going to KO him for climate science. His misinfo will be silenced forever. What misinformation? Thank you for the 110 TRY. Arman should have to... Oh, thank you for the 37 months membership, Omar Peoples. You've been here a long time. Arman should have to fight Charles to challenge for a title again, given they had a close fight and he should not get to sit out while the champ fights. Yeah, but if he's injured, you don't want to force him into a fight soon. But yeah, he should have to fight again. I don't know who he's going to fight against, though. Maybe the winner of like Gaethje versus Dan Hooker. Maybe they end up doing that in the middle of the year. Moicano is Pena versus Nunes. Not the same. But they all pulled it off, so Moicano can as well. Moicano via round 3 guillotine. I'm delusional. Okay, thank you for the $5, Tyler left. God, I hope Moicano pulls it off, dude. Arman versus Holloway? No, you don't get a Holloway for pulling out of a fight. Fuck off. You just take him down and destroy him anyway. No, not allowed. Thank you for the $2, West. Thoughts on Kevin and Rampage? Meat and thoughts on... Oh, their beef. And what are your thoughts on Terrence McKinney? Terrence McKinney's just fun, kill or be killed, but not going to be anything big in his career, in my opinion. He doesn't have the chin for it. Yeah, Kevin Holland is weird. I might save that video for after the fights, because if he loses, I'll use it as a reason as to why his mindset's so bad. Thank you for the $5. Hope Kevin gets slept by Dutch boy, LARPing as a Texan when he's just some filthy loudmouth from California. Do you know what a 40-70 is? Oh my God, that was so cringe. 45-75, do you know what that is? You don't know what that is? You don't even know what our 30s are? I thought you know what it was. You know what I mean? But I don't know. There's my alarm again. Thank you for the $5. Hear me out. Benoit Saint Denis got ruined by both Dustin and Moik. We saw how tough the Dustin fight was for Islam. Could be a similar... I know the levels aren't far off. The levels are not far off the way people are making them out to be. The short notice switch up is tricky to switch up into a opponent like Makhachev. But, you know, it's not that far off, man. Check out Leaked for Mark Collett, BBC interview. Nah, I'm good. I don't care. Money Moicano is fighting for the belt. Thank you for the $2. Impression of Marab explaining Arman's injury. Okay, we'll be here all day. Hey, everybody, because he cut the weight and sweating, and he pulled a muscle in his neck because he because the immigration policies for America, you know. If Moicano wins, how would this rank in upsets? This wouldn't be like the biggest upset of all time. It'd be like top 10 because of the situation, like 1 day's notice. He's number 10 in the division. But this isn't like as bad as some of the other upsets that have happened in MMA history. Imagine Moik ground and pounding Islam, mush off. Oh, can you imagine if he takes down Makhachev and subs him? Oh my God. Win or lose, you don't get the post-fight interview with money, so add that to your piggy bank. Oink, oink. Win or lose, you get the post-match interview. Yeah. But I'm gonna try and I want to message him and see if he wants to do a little interview before. I don't know. I'm in the vibe for it, but I might not ask him because it might be rude and it might be. I don't want to encroach on his very important moment, you know. So maybe I'll ask politely. I'm getting Strickland Adesanya vibes. I pray Moicano pulls it off. Would this be a bigger upset than Strickland over Izzy? Yes. Yeah, it would. Izzy was ripe for the boxing expose because he can't box. But yeah. Did you see Chandler asking to step in? Yeah, shut up, Chandler. Le Guru de MMA has got it up, but it's got no views in 13 minutes. So he's not really one of the big dogs, you know.